Howdy, my name is Crystal Moody.
I'm Kendall Schatzel.
And I'm Savannah Miller.
And we're the directors of the Sex Communication Workshop that we have designed for the Boys and Girls Club of America that's located in Bryan, Texas. There's a huge need for this program in that a lot of children are getting their health information and sex education tips from their peers, which is making them have a lot of misconceptions about sex and they don't really know the truth of what's going on. So we want to alleviate that and educate the youth leaders to tell them everything they need to know. We are going to close the performance gap of the youth leaders by increasing their comfortability of talking about awkward sex topics and improve their communication to kids whenever they're doing role play and just answering any questions that kids might have. Kendall is now going to tell you a brief description of the program.
Our program is a 3-hour-long program that is separated into 1-hour sessions. The first session is for educating the youth leaders on how to talk to first through fourth graders about topics related to sex. We're going to discuss with them how to talk about puberty and the body changes associated with puberty. We'll make them more comfortable talking about these things with kids through role-playing exercises of scenarios that they'd be likely to confront when talking to kids about the body changes that they are currently going through. We're also going to teach the youth leaders the proper languages of sex to use when talking to children in this age group. There will be a children's book about puberty and body changes going on during this time in a child's life that we're going to go through with the adults and teach them how to use this book with the kids that they are leading. Our second session is going to be for 5th through 8th graders. We're going to go over STDs and safe sexual practices, including contraception. We will have a condom demonstration for the youth leaders so that they can learn how to teach the youth about putting on condoms. We're also going to show the leaders an STD video so that they can be more knowledgeable about the subject and answer any questions that the youth leaders may have. With these, children will be practicing role-playing exercises as well and going over the proper languages of sex that the youth leaders can use when talking to them. The last session is for 9th through 12th graders. In this age group, we'll be focusing on training the youth leaders how to discuss topics of teenage pregnancy and sexuality with the teenagers in this age group. We'll talk about common emotions felt by teenagers, especially if they are facing things such as teenage pregnancy, and we'll also have a list of resources for pregnant teens that the youth leaders can use if they're ever talking to about a child who needs these resources. Now Savannah is going to talk about the benefits of the program.
The benefit of the program is a decrease in the performance gap between the youth leaders' current level of comfort and their ideal level of comfort while discussing sex with youth, so that they can better educate the children and teens at the Boys and Girls Club. Sex is a topic that many children and teenagers have questions about. In Texas, 1 out of every 967 13-year-olds becomes pregnant. So we feel that starting our program at a younger age will be more beneficial to us in the long run.
We hope that you use our program because we feel that we have made a well-rounded workshop that leaves no gray areas for children and for youth leaders. Because we are not just using an abstinence-only program, there's a lot of questions that teens might have, ranging from what's happening in my body when puberty occurs to I think I'm pregnant, where do I go? So the youth leaders are really educated and know what to say to almost every question that a youth might have, and that's the point. That's what we want. So I hope that you use it and do its best for the children.